Unfortunately, America's stock market feels very much like American Airlines. They're crashing. That's right, Trump and his insane devotion to tariffs is doing nothing except destroying the economy. And now things have only gone from bad to worse as the US Chamber of Commerce just dropped a stunning bombshell on Donald Trump. How's it going? My name is Hunter Avalone with Occupy Democrats, and don't forget to click that like button if you're also ready for Donald Trump to leave. Trump continues to get more and more abysmal. That's right, he is embarrassing the entire country, and now Obama has actually just weighed in, and he has a few comments about how Donald Trump has been handling this country.
Imagine if I had done any of this. Let me just, I just want to be clear about this. Imagine if I had pulled Fox News' credentials from the White House press corps. You're laughing, but no, this is what's happening. I say this not on a partisan basis. This has to do with something more precious, which is, who are we as a country and what values do we stand for?
I mean, you can't really disagree with that because it's true. You know for a fact that if Obama even did a tiny little fraction of what Trump is currently engaging in, Fox News, conservatives, and every single Trump voter would be up in arms, outraged. Regardless, many Trump voters have good reason to be outraged because the stock market continues to decline, and now it's only getting worse. All because Trump threatened to impose an additional 50% tariff on China. This is all because China is responding to Trump's insane tariffs with a retaliatory 34% import fee. So not only are the tariffs already messing up this entire country, when Trump was actually questioned about this, he honestly gave the most embarrassing, pathetic answer imaginable.
Sir, have you talked to any tech leaders over the weekend about the tariffs?
Yeah, I talked to the biggest in the world. I talked to the biggest of them all.
Who did you talk to?
I don't want to say. I'll put it out. I may give it to you.
NVIDIA CEO?
Yeah, you don't want to say, or you can't say, because you actually can't think of a single name off the top of your head. Now sure, all of this is absolutely awful for America. However, it's nothing compared to the fact that now the US Chamber of Commerce has dropped a stunning and brutal bombshell on Donald Trump. That's right, the moment you've all been waiting for.
In a stunning blow to Donald Trump, the US Chamber of Commerce, the biggest lobbying force for American businesses, is preparing to sue the Trump administration to stop his controversial new tariffs, Fortune reports. Sources say the chamber, backed by some of the country's most powerful corporations, is moving toward legal action over Trump's use of emergency powers, a move experts call both unprecedented and likely illegal. This would mark a rare and explosive rift between Trump and a group that typically backs Republican leaders. By suing, the chamber would offer corporate America a shield to fight back against the tariffs without risking direct retaliation from Trump himself. The lawsuit could argue that Trump's attempt to use the Emergency Economic Powers Act to slap tariffs on China, and now the world, goes beyond presidential authority. If filed, the case could cripple a key pillar of Trump's trade agenda and set off a major political firestorm, just as Trump leans into tough-on-trade rhetoric. The White House has not yet responded.
Not only is this a bombshell that should have Trump and his entire administration panicking, it's the brave and gutsy thing to do. I have to say, I'm very proud of the US Chamber of Commerce for even considering standing up to Donald Trump's insanity, because we all recognize that if nobody stands up to Donald Trump, he will only continue to get worse. And that means America continues to get worse.